I'm Shannon Clough, Community Impact Coordinator for the United Way of Rutland County, and welcome to United Way at Work. Today we'll be speaking with Penny Jones from Meals on Wheels. Meals on Wheels is a fabulous program. They provide nourishing meals to elderly residents within the community. So let's go on inside and check it out. And now we're here with Penny Jones with Meals on Wheels. She is the office manager here, and she's going to tell us all the wonderful things they have going on. Hi, Penny.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm so eager to tell you all about our program.
Well, we are eager to hear that. So could you tell us how Meals on Wheels affects our community?
Yes, it's a great service to the community, not just because of the food, but because of the visit. Years ago, the governor did a survey, and the largest problem with our seniors was isolation and malnutrition. So it's really two problems. And our Meals on Wheels program solves that. We do a friendly visit along with a nutritious meal every day. And so we're checking on those clients throughout the entire county. So if someone goes to the house and they're normally delivering to someone that they see every day, and that person is having a hard day, or they don't have any heat, or they need more food, that driver comes back and tells us that. So it's not just the meal, it is the visit that's most important. So our Meals on Wheels program also does congregate meal sites as well as home delivered. So we have sites all throughout the county that seniors who are able to get out and go to a social meal can go and do that. So we have volunteers at the meal sites, and we also have volunteers who do the home delivered meals. And we are desperate for volunteers. If you have 1 hour a week, we would love to have you come and help us deliver meals. Even if you can't get around in the winter, if you want to come in the spring or the summer, that would be great. You can just call me at 775-0133 because we are really desperate for good, reliable volunteers. If you have a reliable vehicle and you have 1 hour a week, we can use you.
Excellent.
The other most important thing about our Meals on Wheels program is that it saves the community money in the fact that people who are on Meals on Wheels spend less time in the hospital. When they are in the hospital, it's a shorter time period. And also the families don't have to take off work or be home with their relatives to check on them because our Meals on Wheels driver does that every day that they go to their house. So that's saving everyone money. People want to be in their homes, as long as they possibly can. So the state is paying out less money. They don't have to be in nursing homes as long or the hospital as long. So because our food is nutritious, we make everything from scratch. When we have turkey and potatoes, we're mashing real potatoes. We're buying turkeys and roasting them and slicing them, and our food is delicious. So if you'd like to volunteer, call me at 775-0133 because I am desperate for volunteers.
How would one go about becoming a volunteer?
They would just need to call us. They call me at 775-0133, and then I can either email them or mail them a volunteer form. It's a registration form which has background checks, and then we send that to the Southwestern Vermont Council on Aging, who holds our contract, and they send it for the background checks. And when your background check is cleared, then you can let me know which day of the week you'd like to volunteer, where you'd like to volunteer in our county, and how long you have to volunteer.
It's that easy.
It's that easy. It usually takes a couple of weeks to do the background check. But yes, it's not hard. It's not difficult, and we're desperate for volunteers.
Great. Well, hopefully with this segment we can get you some volunteers.
That would be great.
How does one qualify for Meals on Wheels?
If you are 60 or over, or you need someone to call for you, you can call the Southwestern Vermont Council on Aging at 786-5990, and they'll let you know what days of the week we come to your town, and you can go through them to qualify for Meals on Wheels. There's no financial qualification, but there are other things like need for food or can't shop, can't stand long enough to cook, those sorts of things.
Being one of our partner agencies, can you tell us why it's important to support the United Way?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we could not be without United Way. We're doing 1,600 plus meals a day, 500 just in the Rutland area. And if we did not have United Way money, we would have to go on a waiting list. And who can wait for food? I mean, none of us want to go without lunch, and none of our seniors do either.
Absolutely.
So if we did not have that money, we would have to have a waiting list. We're one of the few Meals on Wheels places in the country that does not have a waiting list. My manager and I went to a seminar a while ago, and in Rhode Island, the waiting list is 600 people long.
Oh, that's so sad.
It's very sad. So we need that United Way money. The other thing I wanted to mention was that Vermont has the second oldest population in the country.
Wow.
So each year we're getting more and more seniors on Meals on Wheels because people are living longer.
Okay. Penny, thank you so much for allowing us to come here today and do this little interview and find out all the wonderful things you guys are doing for the community. Really appreciate it, and we hope you get some volunteers.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, and be sure to catch us for another episode of United Way at Work.
2 years ago, I came here from New Hampshire after my ex left me being pregnant. I was homeless, and I had a bunch of resources tell me Fairhaven Concerned can help me. I came here, I was scared to death.
We are busy here. We are busy, the food shelf is busy, and there's need here.
I have a 4-year-old named Maggie. I have a 1-year-old named Isabel. It was a life-changing experience for me coming here and relying on Fairhaven Concern, because for me, I always wanted to do things by myself.
Cassie's story represents many that we do serve here. Her ability to be able to take a situation where she feels that she has no hope, and she's stated that before, and being able to move to a place of hope and of success. We're very proud of where Cassie's at today.
If I never came here, I wouldn't be where I am today.
I'm very proud of what we do here. There's a great team. You can't see them, but boy, they're behind me. They're great.
My future plans is to run a business of my own. Right now, I have 17 customers. On Facebook, you can find Cassie Services. It's a landscaping, housekeeping business. I also do anything from car detailing, animal care, elderly care, child care, trimming hedges, anything gardening, landscaping, any housekeeping, stacking wood, cutting wood. I do all of that to help people. Like, I see what Fairhaven Concern does to people, and I'm like, I want to be a part of that. I want to have a business helping people, and to me, it's not about the money. It's about helping people. That means more to me than anything.
This week we have the Stone Bench Project, which is comprised of local youth between the ages of 13 and 19. The instructor is Nora Valdez, and she is, this is her 9th year working with the local youth.
A lot of the kids, as I say, they find a way to express themselves when they accomplish something, and they get to trust themselves, and so they leave the project like feeling very positive about themselves. So it's a whole process, and we talk a lot about like being secure, that being yourself and trusting yourself, and that's all it takes in life. You trust in yourself, you will do great.
United Way has been very instrumental in helping us fund it this year. We see this as something that is part of Rutland Region's heritage. The bench is a permanent public artwork that's left after the kids have grown up. They can come back, their names on it, on a plaque, and show their friends and family that they've left something for the community.
It's gonna feel like you've accomplished something, and it's really important to know that you did this and you helped other people and other people helped you. Like a real serious project that's gonna go out in the world for a long time. To work on with somebody, I think it's kind of cool to share everything with them.
Sometimes it's not always easy to make ends meet. My husband had lost his job back in November of 2016, and I went out a month later to have surgery on my elbow, so therefore that's how we actually had lost our housing. And then we ended up in the in the state, in the national forest, excuse me. Which we lived there for a few months. It was hard. We lived in a lean-to in the middle of winter. So on those nights we'd stay up in our lean-to. It was freezing cold. winter in the National Forest because nobody would put us up. Finally, with the grace of God and praying, I had Carol, my angel, help me. I went to Brock, and she was just always there, no matter what. She helped me find the apartment. She'd search with me. She helped me do applications. Brock for the community is just really good for all of us. If we didn't have this agency, I'm not sure if that a lot of people would have the sustainability or what they need in their lives. So here I am today with my new house and over my head and be able to cook at my stove, and it's wonderful.
Well, obviously seeing how the Dismas House deals with people coming out of corrections, I unfortunately had a run-in with the law this last time. I've had a drinking problem for a lot of decades, and unfortunately if I start drinking, I end up in trouble.
When they get out of prison, they feel like they've got convict written on their forehead, and they walk down the street and they think everybody's looking at them as one of those bad guys, and they don't get that here. And I really stress that, you know, you come here and you're going to be just instantly part of the family.
If I haven't met Therese and she wouldn't give me the chance to be here, I probably would be in jail. And if I was not to be in jail, I would probably be in the wrong spot and probably get to the same steps that I gone the first time.
The lifestyle in jail is you learn not to trust many people. It just makes the day go by easier in jail. So to come out and live in close proximity with others that were trying to get jobs and get reestablished with their families and, you know, move on in life, get an education, I was able to get involved with the positive aspects of what Dismas offers, which is immense.
I would like to say to these people that run these houses and programs that keep up the good job. They are doing great. You don't know how much this means to us, and opportunities like this does not come very often, and we need more houses and places like this for second chances.
My world gets real small if I drink, and my world gets really, really large if I stay sober and stay involved with community and family and those kinds of things.
Here at Meals on Wheels, we deliver approximately 1,100 meals a day, Monday through Friday. A lot of people are very grateful and thankful for the services we do. Some people don't have much family around here. Some people can't afford, healthy food to survive through the week and stuff. So we bring a bunch of stuff for them.
You can depend on them. They come 3 times a week and they're always there. They're good on the weekends, and also near the end of the month when funds are short, it helps substitute, and plus they're good.
Meals on Wheels is great for the idea that somebody is coming to the house at least once, or twice a week or 3 times a week. And just the idea of having somebody else have eyes on my dad is a great relief to me.
Here you go, Cal.
They get very nice meals. I've enjoyed them very much. And it saves me from trying to do the cooking myself, which I can't do.
United Way is crucial to what we do here. We've been partners with the United Way almost since we began.
In a community like this, it's easier to have people behind you to help you with the things that you need help with than to not ask for help and be lost along the way.
We see all the good work that the United Way is doing for our community.
United Way, thank you. Thank you, thank you for keeping Dismas on your list and for giving us the support. It really means a lot.
It takes care of a lot of people, from little kids up to the elderly.
It's really important for people to give to United Way, which helps provide support to Meals on Wheels and other programs that are available to the people in this community.
Thank you for supporting the United Way.